Good morning, ma'am. Here's the documents needed for the assessment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So, good morning everybody. My name is Jaya Hilos. I am an accredited competency assessor for animal production, poultry, and situ. I would like to acknowledge the presence of Ms. Girly Mibada, our processing officer, Ms. Mary Rose Nova, our AC manager, and Ms. Christine Casil, our representative from TESDA Provincial Office. So, you didn't have to worry about their presence. They are here to oversee the conduct of competency assessment and to check if the conduct is in accordance with the prescribed competency assessment methodology and procedures. They will not assess you. So, before I start, let me first check the attendance. Please present to me your admission slip once your name is called. Karen Nenya Galia. Okay, please sign here. Thank you. Miss Chinimi Saldawa. Thank you. Please sign here. Thank you. So I have here with me your accomplished self-assessment guide. This is an indication that you know and can perform all the units of competency enumerated in this qualification. So today, I am going to administer competency assessment for animal production, poultry, in situ. So it is the qualification level with basic, common, and core competencies. So for our core competencies, we do have first, maintain poultry house. Second, brood and grow chicks. Third, perform pre-lay and lay activities. And last is trim beak. So, tasks to be performed. Perform preparatory activities. Transfer layers in laying house. Employ lighting program. Apply feeding activities. Perform health care. Perform harvesting and post-laying activities such as egg collection and record keeping. Proper use of those materials and equipments. So, we will collect evidence through demonstration, oral questioning, and written test. To determine your knowledge and skills, the assessment method, we will use written test, demonstration, and oral questioning. This assessment method can help to measure your underpinning knowledge and skills. For your personal needs, the laboratory is located at the end of the hallway, and you can also take your meal at our canteen. This located at the lobby. However, during the assessment, you are not allowed to leave the premises of the assessment center.
Yep.
So, if you have difficulties in understanding the given instruction, please do not hesitate to inform me because we are willing to translate it for you. Also, during the written examination, if you have dilemma in writing down your answers, don't be shy because we can accept your answer verbally. So, if you have concerns, question, and if there's a need for you to clarify matter concerning the assessment, you may raise your hand because I am more willing to assist you. But once the assessment has started, please refrain from asking questions. It is no longer allowed. In the same token, during the assessment, if you have physical or any form of difficulties, do not hesitate to call my attention so that we can address it immediately. So, in case you have any question regarding the assessment result, you have the right to appeal. You can submit your appeal to the TESDA Provincial Office where the assessment center and the assessor are accredited. For the issuance of national certificate, the assessment center manager shall inform you, or you can claim your national certificate within 5 working days after the assessment. So after the assessment and found you're not yet competent, Don't worry about it because we can assess you anytime at your own convenience. In case the reassessment is full qualification, you have to undergo the whole assessment process. If you are found to be competent in some unit of competency, the reassessment shall focus in the unit of competencies where you were found to be not yet competent. Also, if you failed 2 consecutive assessments, you will advise to undergo a refresher course before applying for reassessment. So during the actual assessment, please observe safety as you perform the different tasks. Make sure to check on your electrical equipment before plugging it. Avoid pulling the cord as you unplug the equipment. Observe proper body mechanics when lifting heavy equipment to avoid back injuries. In case of accident, please call my attention immediately so that we can provide you with first aid, and should the need arise, our first aid cabinet located at the right side of the laundry workshop. So with regards to the result of your assessment, we observe strict confidentiality. This is to ensure your integrity. The result is only made available to authorized personnel and to the institution where you have your actual training. In relation to this assessment package is kept in a secure place to guarantee the integrity of the assessment package. Elude above, may I ask all the candidates to refrain from giving away any form of information that took place during the assessment process. So, do you have any questions or clarifications? So, if none, I will now distribute the competency assessment agreement sheets. Please read the instruction carefully and answer all the questions outlined in the document. If you need assistance, I will be more than willing to assist you. Karenina Galea, Chinimi Saldawa. If you're done, please submit in front. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I will give you your assigned number. Miss Karenina Galea, you are candidate number 1. Miss Shinimi Saldawa, you are candidate number 2.
Thank you, ma'am.
So everybody must be ready now. Candidate number 1, please proceed to the assessment area, and for the rest of the candidates, please remain while I call you by your number. Candidate number 1. So, candidate number 1, this is our assessment area where you are going to perform our relay and lay activities. So, please read the instruction again. If you have any questions, you may ask now, because as soon as the assessment begins, you can no longer ask me any questions.
I don't have any questions so far, ma'am.
So, okay. In that regard, you may begin. Please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be oral questioning. I will give you 45 minutes to finish the task.
Okay.
Okay, time's up. So, let me check your output. Okay, so candidate number 1. Why is it important to know the following equipment, tools, and materials needed in the poultry farm? So why does the following equipment, tools, and materials needed to be used properly?
It is important to use the proper equipment, tools, and materials properly in order to avoid having a hard time maneuvering the tools and equipments. Additionally, familiarizing everything we needed is that the work will be easier and avoid wasting so much time focusing on one task, which is not a good enough productive poultry farm.
Okay, so how do you feel about this assessment?
Ma'am, I'm confident that I was able to perform well during the demonstration, even though I had a hard time performing the written test and oral demonstration.
Okay, so my observation coincided with your opinion and then competent in performing those different skills for animal production, poultry, chicken, and seafood. So, in my opinion, you are ended competent in performing the different skills for animal production, poultry, and seafood. However, I have noticed that you did not observe proper body mechanics and handling egg during egg collection. For furthermore, you were not confident in answering the question during oral questioning. Nevertheless, you were able to answer all questions correctly, and the result of the written test showed that you are knowledgeable enough about animal production, poultry, in situ. So in this manner, I would like to congratulate you for a job well done. So I found out that you are already competent. So please sign the competency assessment results summary. Okay, thank you. So, for the issuance of national certificate, the AC manager shall inform you, or you can claim your national certificate within 5 working days after the assessment. So, candidate number 2, please here. Candidate number 2, this is our assessment area where you are going to perform pre-lay and lay activities. So, please read the instruction again. If you have any questions, you may ask now, because as soon as the assessment begins, you are not longer ask me any questions.
I didn't have a question so far, ma'am.
Okay, so in that regard, you may begin. Please be informed that after the demonstration, there will be oral questioning. I will give you 45 minutes to finish the task.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, time's up. Let me check your output. Okay, so candidate number 2. Why is it important to know the following equipment, tools, materials needed in the poultry farm? Why does the following equipment, tools, and materials needed to be used properly?
It is important, maybe because tools and equipment are meant to be used properly, and identifying the tools, materials, and equipment helps the worker identify the usage of the following.
So, how do you feel about this assessment?
I feel so nervous because I missed the step-by-step procedures in eggs handling and collection. I almost passed out during the assessment due to pressure.
Oh, really? So, in that manner, what will you do if you will be asked to demonstrate the egg handling and collection again?
I'll try my best to control my anxiety and focus on the task being asked.
So, you were able to identify the different tools and materials in poultry chicken production. However, you were not able to cream beak of the chicken properly. Also, you were not able to use the tools and equipment properly. So, based on the result of my observation, during the demonstration, the outcome of the assessment is that you're not yet competent. However, you can be recessed anytime at your convenience. So, Ms. Chini, if you have doubt regarding the assessment result, you have the right to appeal. You go to test the provincial office where the assessment center and assessor are accredited. Will you please sign the competent assessment result summary? Okay, thank you. So, do you have any question, Ms. Chini?
No more, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome, ma'am.